A new study has found 4 in 10 pet owners believe they shouldn't have to book time off work to take their sick 4-legged friend to the vets or, if it's a goldfish, no legs. Some are even calling for an allowance of pet-ternity leave if their animal has a litter.
So, what do you think? Should pet owners have the same rights as parents? Entrepreneur Simba Mbiwa says pets can be left alone for the day, but children cannot. So keep the leave, the paid leave, just for parents, whereas former Love Island star Katie McDermott says her pooch Kobe is just like her child. Katie, when you have been on jobs and you've needed to take time off to go to the vets, do you have to book annual leave then? Is that the problem?
Well, luckily I'm self-employed, so if I want to stay at home, I can. But there's been times before, actually, when I've been on jobs and he was ill, quite ill a few years ago, and they let me go home. It was actually on a photo shoot as well. So they had photographers, everything, and we stopped because...
OK,
yeah.
so you feel like you're given a lot of allowance for this, but other people should also have the same rights?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my mum has 4 dogs, and luckily her employer is really understanding. So if she has a vet appointment, they'll let her leave early. So I think it's really crucial if people have pets that the employer should be accommodating.
Simba, you have a son.
Yeah.
He was 1 at the weekend.
He was.
And you think that Kobe is nothing like a child.
I think we can't sit here and say that a child's life has the same value as a dog, right? We should keep maternity and paternity leave as that and take annual leave if you want to take your pet to the vet. They're 2 different things. They're separate things.
So if you had an employee who came to you and said, my dog has just had a whole load of pups, I need to take a week off, I consider it paternity leave, what would your response be?
Annual leave. It's annual leave, right? Yeah, if they have a series of litters, right, you know that they're going to have it before they have it. So take that annual leave. We should leave maternity and paternity leave as it is. It's only for children.
What if you're a parent for whom perhaps you don't have children, your pets are your children?
Don't get me wrong, I love pets. I'm not sitting here, saying I hate pets. I have a rabbit myself, right? But at the end of the day...
Do you?
Yeah, I do have a rabbit, right? But he lives with my dad because my focus is my son. That's the priority right now, OK? So I think the thing is, where does it end, right? We can't keep allowing people to leave work for a variety of reasons. Where does it stop if we allow people to be going off for their pets?
And Katie, what pets count in your world for these statutory rights? I mean, dogs, fine.
Any
goldfish.
pets.
What about rabbits?
Ant farm.
Absolutely. So I was just going to say, do you have pets? You have a rabbit?
I have a rabbit, yeah.
Yeah, so if your rabbit was really ill and needed to go to the vet, you would just be like...
Well, rabbits with Dad. Your dad,
That's
right?
what I mean.
Yeah,
so you're not
rabbits with
really a
dad.
pet owner, so you don't understand.
No, obviously, because the thing is, I prioritise my son, right? Hence why he now lives with my dad. But essentially, if my rabbit became ill, I would take that annual leave. I'm not going to put the onus on other workers and other people, right, because I have decided to have a pet. To me, that doesn't make sense. I can't fathom that.
But there shouldn't be any difference. Like, pets are a choice, but also kids are a choice. And some people, men and women, unfortunately, can't have kids or decided not to have kids. And I feel like, I'm not saying take weeks off for your dog if he needs a vet appointment, but I think a day or 2, I know people would really appreciate it.
If you were going to a shoot, and you had a call in the morning, halfway on the journey, saying, really sorry, it's called off, the photographer's goldfish is unwell, what would you say?
A goldfish is,
It's a pet?
But you can't tell with a goldfish.
We need to treat every single pet the same.
I'm a massive pet lover, so genuinely, because I've been there, I've had goldfishes, I would be fine with that. I'd be like, look after it.
We have to stop right now.